I have taken an oath today, fully aware of the painful realities facing Agago District local government. Honorable councillors and the gallery present, according to the recent local government performance assessment, Agago was ranked number 168 out of 177 local governments in this country. Because of this poor performance, our district suffered a devastating 2.7 billion budget cut as a punishment for poor performance. That is not just a statistics on paper. It is money lost for classrooms, medicines, roads, water, health centers, and opportunities for our people. Today, our wage bill is becoming bigger than the funds available for development. If this trend continues, we risk becoming a district that survives only on salaries, while our communities remain trapped in poverty, poor roads, weak schools, insecurity, and underdevelopment. This situation is unacceptable. It is very painful and it is shameful that a district blessed with hardworking people and rich potential has fallen this low. These people of Agago are tired of promises without results. They are tired of offices that open late, projects that stall, absenteeism, corruption, negligence, and public servants who sometimes forget that leader to be service. Civil servants must understand clearly that public offices is not a place for comfort. It's not a place for comfort. It is a place for duty, sacrifice, and accountability. The people of Agago deserve leaders and workers who are committed, present, disciplined, and focused on that. From today onward, we must change our attitude. To work, every civil servant must recommit themselves to serving the people with honesty, agency, and professionalism. We cannot continue with businesses as usual while our district remains among the worst performers in this country. History will judge us harshly if we fail to act now. Our roads were also rated among the worst in Acholi sub-region during the recently concluded campaign. Poor roads are not just an inconvenience, they are barriers to development. They prevent farmers from reaching markets, they increase transport costs, they discourage investments, they isolate communities from schools and health services. If we are serious about transforming Agago, or Rachagago as I say, then we must prioritize the maintenance and improvement of our district roads to unacceptable standards. At the same time, insecurity continues to wound our people. In sub-counties such as Lirakato, Paimol, Lapono, Omia Pachua, in Adilang, in Parabon, Lai, and other bordering areas, insecurity has not been a distant story. It has been a daily reality. For years, our communities have been endured Karamojong raids that claimed lives, stole livestock, destroyed homes, abducted children, and violated women's rights. Families continue to live with grief and trauma. Traders still remember nights when businesses closed early because fear controlled our communities. In other words, in the borderline, no serious business continues because of fear. We cannot build development on fear. We cannot attract investment where people feel unsafe. We cannot speak for prosperity when mothers cry over stolen livelihoods and children grow up surrounded by violence. Before we build roads, schools, and markets, we must strengthen justice, security, order, and trust. This moment demands unity. If we are not united, we shall not achieve it. And I want you to clap for the councillors for doing the best today. Can you clap for yourself? It demands courage. It demands hard work. The future of Agao cannot change through speeches alone. It will change when leaders become accountable, when civil servants commit to their responsibilities. And when leaders become accountable, civil servants commit to their responsibilities, and when all of us decide that failure will no longer define the district we live. The people of Agago have suffered enough. The time for excuses are over. The time for work is now. As we therefore enter into this new council for work, to achieve this, we might need the following. 1, we may need justice for Karamojong raid victims. Based on reports up to early 2025, Karamojong cattle raids in Agago district has caused persistent insecurity or security crisis, with significant impact on life and livelihood despite intensified security programs. We have already seen the barracks, we have seen the detaches, we have seen all deployments of police around the borderline. But even that, if you cannot remember, we have just between 2018 and 2023, we had lost 270 people killed in these raids. This is bad. In between 2022 and 2023, 24 more were killed, 62 severely injured, 1,861 cattle raided, and around 3,850 goats taken. They are robbing our communities every day. Over 100 households were displaced in Lapon alone by 2022, with over 700 people displaced district-wide because of Karamojong raid. We have suffered for years, and this is the time to unite together to seek a little justice for our people. In my tenure, we shall formally seek justice, and I'm happy I'm saying this in the presence of our magistrate. During that time, I know we may be in your court. We think it is important that as Agago district, we should seek justice through a constitutional court of Uganda to record records of our suffering. We shall constitute a district committee on justice for Karamojong raid victims to document families who lost loved ones, so that any day we talk in parliament, we are not abused. Our MPs try to talk about us, and you find the entire Speaker of Parliament laughing at our Member of Parliament. This will not continue. We shall have to document all these records so that our members of Parliament can speak with evidence. We don't want you humiliated before the Speaker as you watched happening before. So we must document families who lost loved ones, households that lost livestock, survivors of sexual violence, abducted children, businesses that were destroyed, and communities that were displaced. This to achieve, we shall have to work with most of you stakeholders, the LC ones, the sub-county chiefs, the parish chiefs, and sub-county chiefs, the NGOs and the security leaders who are here with us. We build a strong petition so that our leaders have a ground to stand to defend our people. The team, we can form a team of 7 lawyers who will represent us in this very formal course. The Constitutional Court is a court of justice. It is not a court of being against government or anything. But anything that comes from a Constitutional Court is a ruling for justice and can be used by Parliament to support our people. The Constitutional Court must take into account all our sufferings and provide a legal position to government through the Attorney General. We will coordinate with our brothers and sisters in Kitgum, in Abim, in Otuga, and in Pade, so that this becomes a united sub-regional voice. This is not about revenge. It is not about accountability. It is about healing. It is about lasting peace. I beg for your cooperation and support during our trial for justice and healing for our people. If we can achieve compensation for our own people, it will be a good achievement for all of us. I therefore call for unity. All of us, all stakeholders across. At the right time, we shall call for meetings over meetings and see that we achieve justice for our people in this area. We need to strengthen our security. My people of Agago, security is not a privilege. It is a right. Today, some of our citizens travel long distances, sometimes over 20 to 40 kilometers, just to report a crime of a stolen goat, of a stolen cow. Some spend money they do not have on transport to seek police assistance. Some give up entirely because justice feels too far away and very expensive. So they resort to killing each other. So many cases of theft, rape, defilement, murder, assault has gone unreported for justice.